Welcome to this short video about a brand new feature called FQDN Ingress Network Policy, and is only available with Isovalent Cilium Enterprise 1.13. So before we have a look at the feature, let's have a look at our little demo environment. I'm using the Kubernetes cluster in GKE. And I'm running Cilium Enterprise version 1.13.2. So that's based on the open source version of 1.13, but obviously with the enterprise components on top of it. We've got some services deployed in my cluster, and I've got a node port service. I don't have any network policy yet. And my service is accessible through this 32259, and let's try to access it. So from my machine, I've got successful access to this deployment, and from two machines that I've deployed on AWS, two EC2 instances that are in AWS in Ireland, I can also access this service successfully. Here we go. So what we're going to do now is create a network policy that, instead of specifying an IP address as a source, as the allowed source, we're going to specify the host name. So we're going to be using the name of this EC2 instance into our network policy. And we're going to be using what we call an Isovalent FQDN group, which is a new type of CRD. And as you can see, I'm specifying the name of the instance, and it resolves to 3.250.59.130. And automatically, when we deploy this FQDN group, an object will be created and a DNS resolution will happen in the background. That example group has been created, and let's just see which if we have more information with using kubectl describe. Now again, automatically this object has been created by the Cilium operator, and as you can see, the name has been resolved. So when we go ahead and create a network policy, automatically this network policy will reference this IP address, and traffic will be allowed or denied as you would expect. So let's go ahead and deploy a network policy. So in my network policy, I am referring to the CIDR group reference example group, which was created in the background by the operator. So notice that this network policy only applies to the Cilium endpoint with this specific label. So let's have a look at these. Cilium endpoints are the deployment pods, so the one that we've been accessing. Let's zoom out a bit, and you can see all the endpoints have this label. Now we've enabled our network policy, and let's try again to access our service. The blocked client, we are timing out. The allowed client, we are still successful. And from our own machine, I'm also unsuccessful. Now, to double check that the traffic is indeed blocked by our network policy, we're going to have a look at the Hubble UI. And in the Hubble UI, we can clearly see traffic that was dropped. That was from the AWS instance that we hadn't allowed, and traffic forwarded. You can see that the source IP that was in our Cilium CIDR group, traffic has been forwarded by Cilium and allowed by the network policy. So that's it for this demo. Hopefully you can see how, pretty useful to simplify how you build network policies. You don't have to hard-code IP address anymore. You can just use FQDN of the source client. And again, thanks very much for watching, and have a great day.